Oh gosh. 7-1. Right. Yeah, man, I'll start a petition just so you can watch more ads. This is just like 5-1 where if you really wanted to, you could shoot him first. But you'll notice that my fireball went right over him. So what I do, and I see a lot of people do, is just crouch jump to the end of that pipe. It's so much easier than anything else. Just crouch jump. You don't have to worry about shooting anything. It's very nice. This part's pretty chaotic. I mean, it looks really chaotic, but you just... So what I do is I jump over the first guy, I shoot that Koopa, and so I shoot the Koopa, and I do a crouch jump there, just so I don't get just so I'm not bumped forward at all. Because if you bump off these pipes a bunch, you can do this, then you're just really far forward, and I feel like it's harder to learn the level that way, so you don't get to see as much of the screen as you're used to. It's not a big deal if you do it that way, though. But anyways, yeah, so I just shoot the Koopa and then just hold right, and you won't get hit by that plant. And you're not as far over as you could be. Shoot that dude. You might have to shoot those hammer bros. So that's a pretty fun spot right here. What I do, jump up, double shoot, and then I usually land on the first step. Whoopsie, so shoot, land on the first step. I would do a crouch jump just in case of any hammers. You don't have to, of course. Well, maybe you do. No, you don't have to do a crouch jump, but it makes it easier. You just go from the ground to that bullet bill launcher. However, the bullet bill launcher is not always nice, and it will... Dang it. See, this isn't easy. So if you mess it up, do not worry, or you don't even go for it. It really doesn't matter. Like, if you want to, just kill him and go about your merry way. Because that bullet bill launcher is really good at shooting at the most awkward times. See, it should have gotten me. Let's be real. Damn. Probably donate your bits to the gal with the low cut blouse. Damn it. I can't stop it, man. I'll wear a low cut blouse if it helps, though. But anyways, yeah. You don't even have to jump off of that pipe to get them. But it might be... Yeah, I don't know if it's easier or harder. That was a weird one. What I do for that launcher, I kind of just wait a second. Whoops. So if I do it the normal way, kind of wait, and then I go for it. I wait to see if it's gonna shoot, and then I run. We can work, yeah, private message me and we'll work something out. You buy bits to die? Oh shit. I gotta go buy a blouse. This level, wait. When you see the block, run. I pull back on those Koopas. You don't have to. You can, if you want to. You can bounce straight up into the pipe, and it's pretty sweet. It looks cool. It's satisfying. You know, it's kind of cool. It's just slightly riskier. So, you know, if you need a mushroom, get the mushroom there. Oopsie. Then if you need fire, you get it in here. Yeah, I just wanted to get a wall jump. But anyways, if you need fire, you just get it right here. But anyways, this level freaked me out a lot. I hated this. I double shoot just to be safe to kill that Koopa. And I jump off of the second step, second from the top. And I kind of slow down a little bit just to make sure I hit him when I'm going over that fire bar block. Oh, you can actually just jump off the second step. That might work a little bit better. That's not the second step. I just feel like it looks like I'm farther away from him, and that kind of freaks me out. So I like the second from the top. Yeah, I would just experiment and see which one feels better for you. It's like, I just have a feel for that step, so I know exactly when to pull back. But bounce on that Koopa, jump from this platform to that Koopa, and you're golden. I would still say this is... I'm always worried about messing something up in this level. But... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. Dude, I could put on like a wig. Maybe that's going a little too far. Put on a sexy wig. But 7-2 is really not. Once you play it a bunch, it's not as bad. It's just stressful. This level is stupid. I'm gonna... So... If you get a running start and you jump on the spring, you'll make it to... You'll skip a spring. Same thing for this one. If you do a backwards jump onto it, you'll skip the next spring and get to go to the one after. Just hold right the whole time. I don't know. This is a weird level because it's not like any other level. So it's kind of awkward. I'll go over it again after I play through it. You can... So yeah, running jump. God, my nose is itching. Skip the first, or skip the second spring, go to the third. Skip the fourth spring. As soon as you see the pipes, that's when you start... I think that's when you start going for everyone. Yeah, so at the pipes, that's when you just stop skipping them. And I always just drop down in front of it and then do a backwards jump onto the spring. That is the least stressful way for me to do it, and it always works. Like, it's never screwed me up. A wig would be really weird. And if you do it right, you'll make it all the way there. You'll skip the very last spring and just go all the way. If you're a cool guy, you can land on the spring from that and maintain your speed, but I didn't. So I never got good at that for All-Stars, so I just don't even worry about it. Oh my god, my nose is killing me, dude. So yep, just drop down. Backwards jump off of it and you'll be safe. You're at 7-3, why like go crazy when you're almost done with Warpless? That's how I feel about it. And you could always go to that last spring as well. If you're not comfortable trying to skip everything, just go for it. You can run off onto that Koopa if you're big. If you're small, it might not work out as well. But yeah. And at the end, oh, I didn't make a save state. Last time I'm doing this level. This is my least favorite level in the entire game. Just so unenjoyable. That was very close. Okay. So yeah, pull back and you can land there. I mean, you can make this full jump. It's kind of risky. I don't know if you're into that, but if you are into that, that's cool. Anyways, you can run off of that and hit the Koopa. You know, pretty relaxed at the end. The wind might mess you up if you're not used to it, but yeah. Just practice it. Oh yeah, I intentionally dropped next to the springboard because I don't want to lose speed, because if you lose speed from that, it makes it really slow, you know? In other levels, if you just do something wrong and you'll just lose a little bit of time, but if you, excuse me, have to land on an additional spring, that feels like so much time. That's why I just play it safe. You can get a clip right here, and if you do get the clip, don't move and let yourself be pushed forward. The reason you do that is so that this part's easier. Right there. But you don't have to get the clip. You can just drop right down. There's a Kaizo block right here, so don't hit that. I walk off onto the final platform there. And see, you don't even need a bump, because I did it without bumping just now. But this is a scary dungeon starting out. Castle. If you're gonna jump right there and not wait for the fire bar, definitely do a crouch jump. That was weird. What? I don't know how that worked. I never got good with these Koopas without fire, I'll be honest. So I play it as safe as possible. But I've seen people just destroy this section. I don't know how they do it. Oh, I should be jumping sooner, whatever. Okay, so you could do that. If you see them right next to each other, jump at the very edge, and apparently you'll make it on both of them. Or you could just be, you know, relaxed about it and not show off. Maybe that's not that scary, actually, but like, if you jump late and you're over that hole, you won't be able to jump and then you'll just run into the Koopa. So, I don't know. Let's hope you have fire and you can just shoot every Koopa individually. I like doing this. You don't have to do that because it's pretty crazy. Oh, you tap left? Okay. Yeah, and you play as Luigi, right? Oh, I was gonna go back and try it, but I can't. So what I do, I pull back. And pull back so I land here before spawning that fire bar, I guess. The line that I just hit on the ceiling is what I aim for, like right there. If you're trying to do this, I aim for right there and just hold down and let you guys slide. It's pretty cool. You don't do that, you can go up here and go for this clip. And even if you mess up this clip once, you won't get hit by fire. See? And if I say I messed it up, like, whoopsie, you just go back here. Yellow Ed, thank you for the host. How's it going? So yeah, if you don't want to do either of those methods, I wait on this block right... I can't do that. Right here. That's my preferred block. So I wait right here. I wait for it to reach... Well, hopefully you can pause the video before I hit pause, but where it is right now is when I start running forward. It's going to... What's it? I don't know how to point to this. Oh, Esmo, thank you for the host. Right there. That little triangle that has the arrow pointing to it. Oh, snap. Esmo hosted me for 2. What do you have to say about that, Yvette? But that's where when the fire bar hits that point, that's when I run. When you're running off these, you just hold down when you're at the edge. Don't try to hold down and right. I mean, you can. But I don't. I will just wait here, let it get to the point, run, hold down. Same thing here. The way I set myself up for this one, I'm touching the wall as I'm jumping upwards, and I just tap so that my feet are basically floating. I want to be as far left on this as possible to get enough speed and all that stuff. And it just felt like a consistent way to do this section for me. I just wanted to do it the same way every time. So yeah, be next to the wall and just tap and jump up it. And then once again, you got this triangle is what I aim for. When it gets there, hold right and then down. You don't have to jump up right away. That's the beauty of this section. It looks like it'll hit you no matter what, but you can just stay right there. You're fine. So don't feel the need to rush this section. There's no need to rush it. So yeah, definitely take it slowly if you want. This Bowser kind of sucks. I got extremely lucky. That's the best. I mean, you can't really beat that setup. Let's see if I can get a different one. That was too good of a setup, man. Trust me, this level takes like a lot of practice. Well, okay, yeah. So say this happens, dude, just play it safe. Doesn't really matter. You'll probably get hit by the fire bar or hammers if you don't play it safe. So you may as well. Unless you're really confident. So yeah. 7-4 is probably my most practiced level, actually. Well, it's either that or C-4. Friggin' lurkers.